Chair, Conference, Denis Patel for the National Young Members Forum, moving motion 11 on workplace bullying for young black workers. Firstly, I would like to thank the National Black Members Committee for supporting this motion. Conference, we are facing the most fearsome assault on our public services we've ever had to fight. Not even Margaret Thatcher had to do as much damage that is currently underway, and there is much more to come. The austerity agenda of the last coalition government saw our services being hit hard. Now with the so-called businessman president of the United States and the fallen out from Brexit vote, our services have never been in such danger. But it's not just about economics and it's not just about stress. Although these are important, it's about the culture of work as well. What we are seeing is a huge amount of growth in the politics of division, a politics that seeks to set us against each other for the benefits of those who make bigger profit than workers, and then we are all divided. And one of the most successful ways of dividing people is by blaming certain groups for what is going wrong, and a classic distraction technique. There is a story about 3 people in a cafe: the owner, the worker, and the refugee. There are 12 biscuits on the table. The factory worker takes 11 biscuits for himself and says to the worker, "Look out, refugee is taking your biscuit." That is a classic divide and rule tactic. When you get divide and rule, it starts becoming okay to pick on those who are being blamed, especially when you see they are different to you or weaker than you. And of course, if you are black, you can be a target for bullies. If you are young, it increases your chances of being bullied and harassed. Bullying and harassment is bred by fear and hatred and division, and not new, but it's still wrong. In a Young Members Month, we did a survey of young UNISON members about bullying and harassment. We nearly had 600 UNISON members take part. 240 had been bullied and harassed. Around 60 said they were bullied at work right now, and around 30 needed prescribed medication. 3 of them ended up in hospital. This is serious stuff. But we need to be clear and say that the only position on bullying and harassment is zero tolerance. We believe that while bullying is horrific and unacceptable, it is only a matter of how the person on the receiving end is treated. Of course, we must support them and take up individual cases wherever it occurs, but we must also say that it is as a union that we have to tackle it. Nearly 50 young members in our survey said that bullying is part of the culture of where they work. It is as a union that we tackle that. We must put the issue on the negotiating table, not just to win policy, but to win resources and make sure that policy is actually enforced. Conference, please read the action points in our motion. They are straightforward and achievable. More importantly, they could save lives. Mahatma Gandhi once said, "First they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they fight you, then you win." So let's unite and work together to support this motion. Thank you.